What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Ah, damn. It's your guy, Act Reacher, the Jab Jamboree. My fault, I had to get this OJ in me before I started talking. Oh, yeah, and I remember y'all was getting at me last time for the Bills hat. I already told y'all what time it was. I told y'all what time it was. I'm a Giants fan through and through. I'm talking about since the little Giants. I don't even watch football like that. The only time I watch a football game is the Giants. Hold on, let me plug up my headphones though, guys. Give me like 2 seconds. I ain't- All right. Oh man, my man. It's gonna be a good day. Almighty in the building. Almighty in the building. So it's gonna be a good day. You already know. Yeah, man. So Almighty, let's just get right into it. You know what I mean? I'm just so sick of all of this talk about Terrence Crawford and Danny Garcia. First of all, I agree with what Black Fight Fan was saying. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it a stack right now. Straight up and down, you know all the controversy between you and Danny Garcia. Yo, it's not a choice. It's the choice. You talk about that and you negotiate with that. Then y'all bring it to Al Heyman. Y'all bring it to the round table. Then you go to Al Heyman and holler at him. You don't got no right to just be giving Terrence Crawford the stiff arm, fam. Come on, cause you ain't trying to take another loss. If Danny Garcia take that fight, the reality is he gonna catch that fade. Actually, he's gonna get knocked out in brutal fashion or stopped in brutal fashion. Either one, y'all pick. That's what's gonna really happen. I wish Danny Garcia did have some heart and would take the fight. But you know what? He ain't gonna do that. That's on the Giants. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how bad they losing. I'm a rider. I'm a ride with them. That's why I got this snap back on now. I had a Bills one on before, but I just be having that. You know, sometimes I have hats just to match what sneakers I got. So don't get it twisted or confused. The hats that I care about, you know, because this one's fresh. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, other than that, certain hats is just beat 'em hats. But let me stay on the boxing topic. Yeah, take the fight. Danny goes into obscurity, never heard from again. Yeah, yeah. Come on, man. Come on. You know what time it is, Almighty. You know what time it is, man. You know what time it is with Danny, man. You know what time it is. He is scary. He talk about everybody else and hate on everybody else, and he don't want to take no fight. Why you don't want to take the fight, bro? Why you don't want to take the fight? I don't even really want to waste my breath on, but why you don't want to take the fight? Seriously, why you don't want to take the fight? Why? Why? What's the big deal? What's the worst that can happen? You know what the worst that can happen? Him getting stopped or knocked out. Cause I promise you, it ain't gonna be no Sean Porter and ain't gonna be no Keith Thurman where you gonna survive. I feel like Terrence Crawford is being more methodical. He's picking his shots. His punch placement is better, and he's gonna get Danny out of there. It's not a theory; it's a fact. It's not a theory; it's a fact. He's gonna get out of there. He's gonna get out of there. I don't think Look, when Terrence Crawford is upset at a dude, I already can see that whole buildup for that fight. Forget the amateurs. Forget all of that. Forget all of that. Take that out of your mind. Take that out of your mind. We talk about full grown men now. Only thing I like about Danny Garcia is his baby mom. She fine. She should have been the fighter. And I'm not even trying to be funny. She should have been the fighter. Keep it real, man. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like him, man. He's a hater, and you don't want to pop out. I hate all of these boxing dudes that be trying to cap and blow hot air, and they ain't trying to hop in the ring. You're not trying to hop in the ring, bro. So why are you even talking? We shouldn't even give you a voice. We shouldn't even give you a voice like the Little Mermaid. We shouldn't give you the voice like Ariel. You know what I mean? We should strip it away. You need to go in the corner somewhere, man. Yeah. And dudes like this guy, Low Place, is defending him. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You was to negotiate. Yeah, we only was offering you 3 million just because, and we know that you possibly are getting more because of your loyalty to Al Heyman. We understand all of that. Yeah, we all know, man. We know. Trust me, we know. All we're asking you is this: why you couldn't you and your dad couldn't at least negotiate? I look, I ain't gonna lie, I love Black Fight Fan to death, but I disagree with him slightly as far as um they should directly hit up Al Heyman. No, y'all know what to do when we hit y'all up. Tell them about the deal, and then y'all go to Al Heyman and holla at Al Heyman, and then he chalk it up with y'all, and then y'all get back to Terrence Crawford's team. What's the big deal? What's the big deal? Why y'all had to give Terrence Crawford the stiff arm and you couldn't hit him back? This is what I'm talking about. This is why I think when we do the chats and stuff like that, people really need to pay attention to stuff like this. This is why I don't understand why dudes like Low Place could form up his face and say this is that, and the third. Bro, we talk about I was just watching the chat that I wasn't in last night. I was supposed to be in it, but I had to go to an event because of my cousin. My cousin was throwing an event, so I couldn't roast that ass with BFTB. You know what I mean? Because you know me and BFTB, we like jumping niggas. Excuse my language, but we like jumping niggas. And over here, we call it hop. In New York and Jersey, we call it hopping niggas. For real, man. Like, get out of here, bro. Freaking capping. That's all you doing. Capping and blowing hot air. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Why you don't want to fight Terrence Crawford? Terrence Crawford isn't that big of a welterweight, Danny. Why you don't want to fight him? Because you're scared of the skill level. It's just like Mikey Garcia. You're scared. Talk about, oh, he does too much moving. I didn't see him doing that much moving in that Jose Benavidez fight. If we don't want to cap and we want to keep a hood, I didn't see him doing that much movement. I didn't see him really. I see him sitting in the pocket, firefighting. Kind of similar to Canelo and Triple G too. How Canelo was fighting Triple G the second time around. That's how I kind of was seeing it. It was just more. It just was more graceful. I gotta keep it real when it came to Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford looked more graceful when he was fighting Jose Benavidez, and I'm not capping. I'm just keeping it real. Now, and that's no shade thrown on Canelo, even though we gonna talk about that bozo too. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about it. I still respect him as a fighter, but he's still in that bozo category because he had the nerve to say on Fight Hub or Fight Hype, one of them, he was like, oh, he's not running from Danny Jacobs. He's not running against Demetrius Andres, and he's not running from Charlos. He's coming back down after the Rocky Fieldham fight. So it goes back to what I stated before. What he's going to try to do is this. He's going to try to go fight somebody like Rocky Fieldham. He's going to fight somebody like Rocky Fieldham just to test, you know what I mean? Like, test what's going on, like, see how it feels. You know what I mean? Fighting a bigger guy. That's what he's gonna do. It's all, Almighty, it's all good. I'm just preaching the word right now. It don't even matter, fam. It don't even matter. I don't care who's in the chat and who's not. As long as y'all get to hear it later in the archive and you go back and you click that button, that's all I care about. You know what I mean? Because I know people got lives, and I just be going live at any given time, at any given moment. 9 times out of 10, I go live right after Trill Boxing Talk. But yeah, Canelo talking about he's gonna come back down to 160. So we don't have to have any fear. We don't have to have any fear about that. He's gonna go back down. Okay, Canelo. Are you gonna fight Charlo though? Are you gonna fight your mandatory? This is the big question that we've been asking over and over and over again. Are you gonna come back down? Are you going to have the heart and the grit of a true fighter, of a true Mexican fighter? And are you going to fight Charlo? Because this is what we want to see. Stop talking about Floyd. Oh, yeah. And that was another thing he said. Another statement that he made. He said that if he was to fight Floyd Mayweather again, which I don't know why you're bringing up Floyd, if he was to fight Floyd again, he can't make 154. He said it has to be the minimum is 160. That's where he fights at. There's no way around it. Leave Floyd alone and let's talk about the fight that we want to see now in recent memory, bro. We want to see you fight. We want to see you fight Charlo. That's it. Not Andres. Not Jacobs. Not anybody else. We want to see Charlo. I think you should just nip this one in the bud, bro. Just so that you don't have this lingering over your head. The reason why I say that is, bro, you got paid $365 million. Okay? You getting paid $365 million. I wouldn't have gave your ass that. I wouldn't have gave you that. I don't think you're worth that. Because I know how you be picking. Don't ever talk, y'all could never talk about Floyd. Y'all could never talk about Floyd. This is to all my Mexican brothers. If you are a true diehard boxing fan, you have to be real about this. Don't ever talk about cherry picking and saying that Canelo isn't cherry picking. He should never be fighting Rocky Fielding. Why is he fighting Rocky Fielding? I don't want to hear it. Yo, look, Almighty, that was a great point, Almighty. He talk about he can't make, but his whiff. And I can't even say that, because Jared Hurd, I seen him in his off fights, and he get pretty big. That motherfucker will look way bigger than even more Charlo. When he don't gotta fight. Shoot. He look way bigger than Charlo. Let's talk about it, please. I just feel as though this. I feel that if you're a real fighter and you say that you want to be great and you want to go in the Hall of Fame, to me, he ain't fight enough dudes to be in the Hall of Fame yet. He has to fight Charlo. He has to fight Charlo. Forget that Mayweather. Forget Mayweather. Mayweather is gone. Stop bringing it up. He's gone. He's only going to fight certain people because he's old. So nip that one in the bud. What's up with Charlo? I'm going to constantly bring that up every single day. I don't care who don't bring it up. I'm going to bring it up because y'all know how I feel about them Charlo brothers. He laughing. Hurd can play. Say, Hurd, look, I smoked Hurd out. I destroyed Jared Hurd yesterday. You know that. When I went live before I went to my cousin's event and I had to help her set up her event, I destroyed him yesterday. But we could get back on it, Almighty, if you want. We could get back on it, but I destroyed Hurd, man. I ain't gonna fry. I obliterated him. I took his Infinity Stone. He had the Time Stone. Because he taking so long. Yeah, Hurd got the Time Stone. So I had to, I just took that stone away from him. That's one Infinity Stone collected. Now I'm about to take Canelo. Canelo supposedly has the Power Stone. Is that one of the stones, Almighty? I don't know. I'm on my Thanos shit right now. That's all I know. I want all the stones. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous, man. Like, Charlo can't get a fight. Like I said, I feel so bad for more Charlo. Like I said, because Mel Charlo is in a better position because he has the full title in his weight division. I just think that it's so messed up for Maul. You know what I mean? Maul's not gonna be like it's messed up, man. It's messed up. And then y'all try to come at them. I knew that that was gonna happen. Didn't I say that Almighty in one of my videos when they missed the VADA testing? Yo, when I was on Twitter, I be on Facebook more than my Twitter. When I went on Twitter, it was ridiculous, bro. It was ridiculous. People already came with it. Even a little bit of people said it on Facebook in the group. You know what I mean? But like Twitter, they was going crazy. So Maul Charlo responded and said, yo, we were out doing promotional work for Fox. That's the only reason why we missed VADA testing, which makes sense because in that time frame, they were promoting a Fox event. So why wouldn't y'all believe that? Canelo actually tested dirty, and y'all still love him. So give more Charlo that same energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that that's fair at all. I don't think y'all are fair at all, man. Talk about oh they dirty, this is that and third. When they pop dirty, then y'all come talk to us. Dudes like Billy Joe, they hate. Yeah, yo, Almighty, bro. Like yo, man. Almighty. Remember the first Planet of the Apes? I'm talking about the first Planet of the Apes with Charleston Heston in like 68 or 69 when it came out. And remember his name was Taylor in the movie. This ain't got nothing to do with boxing, but y'all understand I'm trying to illustrate a purpose. And in the movie, he before he went in his capsule to go to take a long sleep because he was going to blast off from the year that he was at, and he was going to go like 2 or 3 thousand years into the future. And he was basically he made a recording, and he said the reason why he left this earth because this earth was full of hatred, violence. Basically it was just nothing good, especially, and that was in the 60s. We talk about the 60s, early 70s. And he basically said that he had no problem with leaving this world behind. He didn't have a wife in the movie. He did in real life, of course, Charleston Heston did. But he was Taylor in the movie. His character didn't have a wife. He didn't have kids. He didn't have anything to lose. You know? And he explained that in his recording before he blasted off. It was going to take a long sleep in his capsule. That's how I'm feeling right now. If they offered me like to go into the future just because of how bad this world is and people is so racist, especially in America, and police always get to shoot, you know what I mean, minorities and things of that nature. I wouldn't. I'm being honest with you. I love my family. I love my people, and the hardest thing would be leaving boxing. And I'm just keeping it real with you over anything else. So I'm still relating it to boxing of what I'm talking about. The hardest thing for me to be able to leave would be boxing. My mom is already gone. Her twin sister is already gone. So I really feel like I ain't got nothing to lose. So if they ask me if you want to take a rocket and you want to go 2,000, basically I'm gonna lose everybody that I ever had love with and grew up with. Because me blasting off 2, 3,000 years into the future, I basically outlived everybody in my generation. So, like I said, the purpose that I'm trying to make is, guys, let's get it together and let's be fair. Let's be fair. Let's stop being because I'm Mexican this and because I'm Puerto Rican this, and let's stop doing, even the brothers. Let's just be fair. Let's just be fair in what we talking about. You know what I mean? I'm being fair and I'm being honest. What I'm trying to say is, yeah, they missed VADA testing. At least I brought it up. But they missed VADA testing. They had a reason. Canelo actually tested positive. It doesn't matter what you say is going on in the meat. It don't matter. Even Triple G never tested positive. And y'all was always worried about his power. It's just when it came down to it, Triple G's thing was this. Triple G's thing was this. He just couldn't knock out A-level fighters. If you were at least an A minus fighter to A plus fighter, Triple G most likely was he could knock you down possibly, but he wasn't gonna be able to knock you out. That's just all it was. That's why when they was trying to say that man was in the hall, it was gonna go in the Hall of Fame and this is that and the third, and he was up there with Sugar Ray Robinson and Bernard Hopkins. I'm like, yo, bro, he fought two elite middleweights, literally two, Danny Jacobs and Canelo. Y'all niggas, y'all niggas kill me, bro. Oh God, y'all niggas. Oh man, this ain't world breaking shit, so we can curse and drop the M bomb a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm from New York. I'm not from the South, so we drops that M bomb over here. You heard? So that's that's all I'm saying is, bro. Like, yeah, yo, Almighty, they was saying that. You remember that, Almighty? They was saying, oh, he's up there with Sugar Ray Robinson, ESPN, I think it was. I don't even want to say what Teddy Atlas was saying. I'm not gonna dare say that. Teddy Atlas' name might be a curse word on my channel. You know how World Breakers say Tim Bradley is? Well, Teddy Atlas is a curse word on my channel. You want, and probably a few others. I just can't think right now. Probably a few other people. Jim Lampley ain't even a curse word, but Teddy Atlas is. It's just, yeah. You already know, Almighty. You already know, man. What was I getting ready to say, man? Um, yeah, man. The whole thing with Canelo is, man, we all we're asking, sir, senor, however you want me to say it, please, could you give us the more Charlo fight since you're talking crazy? Because I hear a lot of people talking for you, but do you really want the fight? That's all we want to know. Do you really want the fight? Do you really want the fight? That's all. We just want to know if you want the fight. I don't think we asking a lot, right, Almighty? We just want to see that little Charlo fight. Why you can't fight somebody in your age bracket? You want to fight old, smaller dudes. Oh, I think I could beat Floyd now. Nah, you already got 365 million. You don't need that Mayweather fight no more. Back when you was 23, it was a little bit understandable. It was a little bit understandable because of the fact that, you know, like, look, you needed your bread. You know what I mean? You were building your name, and that was a big payday for you. Cool. That is cool. We God bless you. We was happy for you. You hung in there. I go for it. That was one of Floyd's, as far as boxing wise. I'm not talking about knockout wise. As far as boxing wise, that was one of Floyd's best performances. Yo, my hat literally had to go off the Floyd. Floyd was like 36, 37. He boxed the hell out of Canelo. You know? That's all we want to see from Canelo is this, man. All we want to see is, bro, we just want to see Charlo. We're not going to keep saying it to you. You got $365 million. We want to see the fights that we want to see. We, like I said, if you're really not capping, and you're being real, and you're saying like after this Rocky Fielding fight, I'm going back down to 160. Look, that's not enough. You going back down to 160, but are you going back down to 160? Who are you going to fight? Are you going to start? Oh, I want this one. I want that one. Or are you going to fight your mandatory? Because eventually, Mauricio is going to have to do what he needs to do and mandate that fight. That's only fair. It's only fair. Let Charlo. And to be honest with you, I asked Mauricio and all of them presidents and the WBC over there this. I would like to call and talk to them. Okay, don't y'all want to see the best fight the best too? Or do y'all only care about money? You know? Do y'all even care about the best fight in the best? That's what I would love to ask them. Like, do y'all really care about the best fight in the best? Or is it solely on money? Who knows? I look at it this way. I look at it this way. I think this. I think that I know that they want their big Mexican star because deep down inside they also Mauricio the president himself is Mexican. Cool. But Mauricio, you don't still have that in the back of your mind what Canelo did the first time when he basically discredited you and disrespected you when you asked him to fight Triple G and Triple G waited. I forgot what fight was it? And Triple G was there, and he said, "I just want my belt. I just want my belt." You know what I mean? Yeah, we be crooks. That's a Fendi. You know? I don't know, man. And then he completely disregarded Mauricio and said, "Oh, I'm not fighting for the WBC," and "Oh, they disrespected me. I fight when I want to fight." Motherfucker, you ain't bigger than the sport. Who you think you are? I don't care if you pack out stadiums and all of that. Let's see how good you do on this DAZN app. As my boy Ticket would say, he don't call it the zone, he call it DAZN. Let me see. Let me see what's up. You know, I don't know. I think Mauricio should always have that in the back of his mind. He should always have that in the back of his mind. Like Canelo wasn't willing to cooperate. Let's see what he does this time. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Will if you know get abrupt and ask him again, like, okay, Canelo, you have to fight your mandatory. Charlo's been patiently waiting, and we got to give him credit because Mauricio stated that at one of them meetings, at one of the WBC conventions. He said we got to give Charlo a lot of credit. He's been patiently waiting. He fought two eliminators, and been waiting patiently on his shot. Okay, it's not a theory; it's a fact. Been waiting patiently. I don't know how he could do it. I'd have been like, so do I got to keep paying these sanctioning fees? It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. You know? Um, yeah, so I was watching. Let me stop talking about this, man, because you know, man, I got to at least bring it up once a day. I got to at least bring it up once a day for my man Charlo. Yeah, you know they playing favorites, man. But Almighty, you've been watching. I didn't watch all of them, but I watched a couple videos on Tyson Fury. I seen his wife. I seen how they was with the firefighters, Deontay Wilder. I like firefighters, man. I think that if you want to do something for the community, I don't think you should be a police officer. I think you should be a firefighter. I know when I was younger, my Hess truck wasn't no cop car. It was a fire truck. You better believe it. Around this time when Christmas was coming around, you can ask my sister. Man, they ain't going to demand nothing. Everybody, to be honest with you, Almighty, everybody should be looking at how Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury made the fight and is fighting each other. That's that's just what it is. If you can't look at that and respect that, I don't know what to tell you. You gotta respect that. They made the fight with no problem whatsoever. I think I'm gonna go see Creed today. Word, I think yeah, it's going down. Gotta go by my job anyway. There's a movie theater in the mall, so I ain't gonna lie. I might just go sneak in there and go see Creed real quick. I don't want to tell my boo; she gonna get mad at me. Hopefully, I don't bring it up by accident, and then I'm gonna just go sneak and see it again with her. I ain't gonna lie, kid. The anticipation is killing me. I was at the event with my cousin last night, and a few of the dudes is breaking it up like, "Yo, man, I want to go and see Creed." I was like, "Oh man, yeah, though." But like I was saying, yo, I can't wait for this Deontay Wilder. Oh man, yo, yeah, I don't even get it, man. I can't even wait for this fight, man. Like I go from I'm even be happy for tomorrow, the press conference, because then I'm gonna know, all right, yeah, a couple more days is here. I get to lose my mind in a couple more days, because today's only Wednesday, right? Yeah, so it's going down. It's going down, Almighty. It's going down. Deontay Wilder gonna put him on the floor. I ain't even gonna explain to you how. I explained that in 50 million videos. It's just to know that it's going down. It's going down. It really is. It really truly is. And I'm so fired up. I'm amped. Yeah, which is true. Which is true. Tupac did say fear is stronger than love. But look, I'm glad that two dudes that wasn't scared to fight each other and got in the ring and actually fought each other is out here doing it. And I'm talking about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. It's official now. You know, the man's wife is here. Meaning, well, you know, Deontay Wilder lives in the States, so you know his people is already here. But I'm just saying, as far as Tyson Fury, his wife is here. I gotta finish watching up all those videos too, because I didn't really get to watch all of them. It's a lot of videos I gotta catch up on, man. I didn't. I've been making my own videos, and I've been working, and I've been tired and things like that. I've been trying to figure out uh, 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 how I'm gonna try to get to this Earl Spence fight. Because after this fight, that's the next fight that I'm looking forward to is Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia. Woo! On my birthday month in March. Well, me and Earl's birthday month. Like I told y'all, Earl Spence's birthday 2 days after mine. It's going down. He needs to give himself a gift and have Mikey stretched out all over that ring. They gotta scrape him up with one of them big shovels. For real, Almighty, they gonna have to. I want look. This is what I want Earl to do. I want Earl to have Mikey stretched out, just like Mikey had Dejan La teaching stretched out. I wanted that serious to where Mikey gotta read like I said, Mikey gonna have what alcohol in the boxing ring though. I'm not saying he an alcoholic. What I'm trying to say is this: I want Mikey to have his moment of clarity, like alcoholics do when they end up drinking too much, and then they just start sitting down and thinking to themselves like, "What the fuck am I doing?" I want it to be like that. Yeah, man. Sometimes my apartment be too hot. Sometimes it be too cold. Shit, I got the fan on. Sometimes I got the heater and the fan on. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm bugged out. It's like your boy Tyson Fury said, Almighty. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. Deontay Wilder, ninth round. Ninth round. Ninth round, sir. Ninth round. I see nines. Last shootout, I was 9 for 9. He said, everybody said, everybody keeps saying that. Yo, Almighty is stupid. Yo, he making me about to cut this short because he about to have me fall on the ground. Yo, Almighty, you idiot. He said it's gonna be realistic. Somebody else, Jay Good said that too, I think. Jay Good said, "Don't worry, homie. When you win that money, you know, I be put that towards the Mikey the Mikey and the Earl fight. Yo, y'all stupid, yo. Word, because you know I got that 500 on that. Woo! And I'm so excited because I already know what time it is. I know what time it is, bro. I know what time it is, man. I know what time it is. Like I'm not even like George Foreman said. I wasn't even nervous. Like you know what I mean, real talk. Like I'm not even worried about it. Like I said, when one time I was worried was the first time I bet when he fought Louis King Kong Ortiz because I knew what Louis. I don't look. I be trying to tell people I know styles make fights. I'm gonna say it 100th time that I said it, but I do not see Tyson Fury being able to beat Louis King Kong Ortiz. I'm sorry. As many times as I play it in my head, I think that it'll be interesting as long as it lasts. But I do not see that in my crystal ball. So if Wilder could get through that hurdle, and you know that that was a tough hurdle for him to get over, I'm not even worried about him, man. I'm not. Shoot, when he get hit with the right hand, he's not gonna be knowing whether he's coming or going, and that's real, man. That's why I don't be understanding all these little dudes that be sliding in the comment section and things of that nature, talking about Wilder this and Wilder can't beat him. And yo, you not know every time I go on one of my boxing pages on Facebook, when they do a poll, guess who's always winning the poll? They always got Tyson Fury winning the poll. Like I just clicked the poll hit Deontay Wilder. They had Deontay Wilder 40%, Tyson Fury 60%. 60% of the people is going with Tyson Fury. And I know that they all casuals. Ain't nothing worth ain't nothing He said I wouldn't be. He said I would have been nervous too. Yeah, I was. Yo, I was. Yo, Almighty. I didn't even have as much money as I got on this fight, but I look, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I had like only had like a buck fifth. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I don't even think Deontay Wilder's gonna even be playing with him. Almighty, like on Allah, like I don't think he playing with him. I think I hope that that jab is working like that jab was working in that Stavern 2 fight. Well, actually, the jab was working in the first fight. It's just he messed his hand up. Now, forget the vibranium. Now, homeboy got the antimantium in the right hand. It's over. He got the anti, and you know, if y'all know about Wolverine, Wolverine and the Hulk is my favorite in Marvel. See, I got difference in DC. I like Batman and the Flash, you know, but he got that antimantium. Forget the vibranium. He got that antimantium, and you know that antimantium is indestructible. I think vibranium is too, but that antimantium is crazy, bro. Wolverine already had a healing factor. Plus that, shit, we should call Wilder's right hand Weapon X, right? Almighty. Yeah, man, it's going down. Oh yeah, as far as that, not to touch back on it. As far as the Danny Garcia and the Terrence Crawford thing, they actually hit Danny up before they hit up Luis Colazo. So yeah, so before we was gonna get that fight, he actually did try to make a fight with one of these PBC fighters, but like I said, man, good luck with Bud. But you know these dudes are scary, man. He said, Almighty said, I knew I liked you. He said, Wolverine is my dude over. Yo, yeah, cause we can talk about that real quick. I just look, I like Wolverine because Wolverine is a short, rowdy. Wolverine ain't nothing but 5'3". Y'all know that, right? He ain't really like Hugh Jackman height where he 5'11 and a half, 6'1". Nah, that's not true. Wolverine is really a short, stocky motherfucker. He's 5'3". You know what I mean? For all of those that are real Wolverine fans. But you know what gets me mad, Almighty? They never add in that berserker rage. You know what I mean? I think that that's essential to Wolverine's character. They added in the comic books and stuff, of course, but I feel like they got to start adding that more in the movies and things of that nature. Like they should let me write it. They should let me write it. I love it when he go berserk. Like yo, where that motherfucker can't separate friend from foe. Like when he ends up full berserker, you gotta really like slap that motherfucker. It's kind of like Ryu when the Dark Hado comes over Ryu. It's Street Fighter when he ends up turning into evil Ryu. He can't really separate his friends from his foes. So you know what I mean. You kind of gotta like try to get his attention and get him back, snap him back into reality. Where I use my favorite Street Fighter character, always have been. No, I'm lying. Akuma is. I'm sorry. Well, I don't know. I probably got them tied. That's a hard one. I can never choose out of them two. I love Akuma though. Of course, Wolverine. I ain't gonna lie. Wolverine and the Hulk in that order. Wolverine and then the Hulk. What I like about the Hulk is, see, I could break that down to you too. I like the fact that when he's Bruce Banners, he's sort of like a Stephen Hawkins. He's very smart. He's brilliant. He's brilliant. But then when he transforms into the Hulk, he sort of has the mind of a 5-year-old, but he's indestructible. Yeah, I understand, Almighty. I see what you say with the Akuma thing, but that's hard, bro. That it's hard for me, fam, to pick, keep it a stack with you, like between Akuma and Ryu, because I like that. Ryu has an evil side to him too. You know what I mean? He's a calm, he's a good dude, but he'll around and murk somebody. Yeah, me too. And Marvel vs. Capcom. I actually referenced the first Marvel vs. Capcom. I was talking about my boy Jorge, and when I first sparred my boy Jorge, he pro now. It's before he was pro. It was a year and a half, maybe a year back, before he had his daughter, and he had actually sparring MX Everlast gloves, and the MX gloves is made out of horsehair. So he had 14s on. I had my 14-ounce gloves on. And we were sparring, I was catching him, but he landed one good right hand on me. You remember that Captain America move, Almighty Stars and Stripes? Well, that's what your boy was seeing that day. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't go down or I didn't get wobbled or anything, but it was just the fact that I had a good poker face and I tried to hide the fact that he caught me with a good shot. You know what I mean? That motherfucker caught me. I'll admit it to you. He caught me with a good shot, but part of you being able to take a punch has to do with how good a shape you in. I'm in ridiculous shape. You know what I mean? I don't, barely drink. If I do drink, is not no heavy liquor. It's like a beer and or champagne. To be honest with you, it's nothing hard. Oh man, I forgot about this dude, man. Oh my god. Some dude just text. Let me tell you what happened, Almighty. You about to laugh. So I'm at my job the other day. I ran into this dude. He was with a girl, and he invited me to a church or whatever. I don't even got nothing to wear, champ. And he invited me to church. He said that he got a church out here and this is that and the third. I said, I wouldn't mind coming through here and there. See, I done messed up. I was being so nice. I had seen him over the weekend. That's what I get for walking around. I gotta stop walking around, man. Gotta sit my ass right by the booth, let the kids on the ride, and stop. And stop walking around and getting in the mess. You already know, Almighty, like the old black folks say. You stop getting into that mess. That me wanting to walk around. So I walked around and ran into him. And Gamor was like, oh, preaching the word about church and this is that and the third. And me wanting to be nice, not hurting his feelings. I said, yeah, I stopped by the church. This is that and the third. So now he hitting me up right now. And I'm totally not in the mood right now. I got things to handle at my place of business. Got to get rid of these damn wood boards and this metal that's sitting on the floor because the people talk about it can't be there. And I'm trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to do it. Need somebody with a truck, damn it. Yeah, man, but man, I can't wait till Saturday. Can't wait till Saturday, man. When Wilder finishes, dude, I don't want to hear no more about Tyson Fury. I still respect Tyson Fury, but I don't want to hear no more. And if he wants a rematch, I know that they giving him a rematch clause. I think it should be optional. I think that if Deontay Wilder knocks him out cold, no, you work your way back up into title contingency. You fight Lewis King Kong Ortiz. Because I remember him saying something crazy about Lewis King Kong Ortiz before, talking about, oh, it's high risk, low reward, and shit. No. That man gave Wilder the bang of his life. Wilder fought him. You got to fight him now. Almighty stupid. Almighty. Almighty said, tell him you busy. I'm not gonna sit here and cap though, Almighty. The girl that he was with, I don't know if that was his little girlfriend or his sister or his cousin. She was cute as hell though. If they all running around in the church like that, damn. I don't know. Now I don't think I could do a church girl. My mom was a church lady. I ain't gonna sit here and even cap. I ain't gonna be. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I know a few of my friends that I went to school with though. They were church girls and stuff like that. But uh, it's nothing wrong with. He said, "Shit, I can't." Ah, oh man, who live now? Oh man, don't tell me low places in here. Oh man, yo, Almighty, you know about low place, right? Look, I get like I always say, I gotta respect it. Oh, you don't know about low place? So you must not have seen us in World Breakers chats and stuff like that. He's the one that goes against the system. And what he needs to understand is dudes like me and BFTB, we are better than the system. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nah, next time, oh man. Yeah, you usually be in like every chat that I'm in, so I'm surprised you don't see it, Almighty. Damn, I hope you could catch an episode when we in there, cause he be getting hopped by me and BFTB. The only reason he didn't get hopped last night is because my ass had to go to that event I was telling you about, helping my cousin out, cause he was gonna get faded. He could never fade me, but he was gonna get faded. He was talking about Adonis Stevenson on his pound for pound. How Adonis Stevenson was ducking Alita Alvarez for a minute. He talked about he got Canada inside sources, bro. Ha- oh, okay, okay, okay. I well, it not always at most of the time he don't even with the afternoon ones he don't really put people in the chat. It's more the ones at night. Like the ones around like 9:30, 8:30 ish, or 10, whatever. I think 10. Well, it's 10 over here where we at, Eastern time. Over there, I guess it's 9. So oh man. It's almost an hour already? What time is it? Damn, it's 12? Well, I don't plan on really going up doing what I gotta do till like about 2, 3 ish. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I understand. I give you credit, shoot, for even being in here, then, man. You got all of that going on, Almighty. I hear that. I ain't got none yet, but my little boo been talking about that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was at the event last night, Almighty, I almost was about to get in some trouble. You know what I mean? A few of these girls was getting a little crazy. They was getting a little flagrant now. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. They was getting a little crazy. I got up out of there though. See, I was smart. I was smart. Like I told you, like the old school black people would say, you don't start no mess now. And I wasn't. I left it alone. Got the hell up out of Dodge. Damn, still got that same orange juice. Nah, nah, nah. Well, yo, Almighty, I'm not like that. I'll play around. You know that. You know I like joking around. See, I'm one of them dudes. I'll play around like that. But if I got a good girl, I'm glad you brought that up, Almighty. I like that. I like that. We could talk about it. If I got a good girl, and I know that she's a good girl, because you got to understand with this boxer life, not every girl could like latch on to that, and I refuse to be getting hit upside my head and my body. Or I'm not saying I'm a Uber and I'm gonna get hit, but I'm just saying like in boxing you gonna take some shot. But I refuse to be getting hit in the head just for any chick. So I have to choose, and I have to choose wisely. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be having a girl with me. Oh, yeah, he's a boxer. He getting that fast money and he be taking care of me, girl. Da 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 da. But da da da. Nah, nah, nah. It ain't gonna be going like that. You gonna stick to the script though. You know what I mean? I ain't one of them dudes that you got to worry about the Me Too movement with. Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm a good dude. Like, you know what I mean? You need your nails done here and there, and you know what I mean? I got you. You know what I mean? I'm a whole set. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? It's hard to find a girl like that because a lot of girls don't support. And then you also got to look out for girls that act like they supporting and they really don't. They really fake, low key, you know what I mean? Really ain't smelling what you sizzle, what you really doing. So you got to be careful. You got to know who you pick. It's hard. It's hard. You know what I mean? It's not easy because, like I said, you could be deceived. You know what I mean? You could really be disillusioned by a person. You thinking that it's one way, but it's really the other. And sometimes it doesn't come out right away. It could come out later. So and that to me, that's actually worse. I'd rather find out that you're not real in the beginning than me really building up a tolerance for you and then we gotta separate because now I'm already used to you. We already got a whole thing going on. So definitely, Almighty, like I'm with you on that. You know what I mean? If you got a good one, keep her. Only thing is, I ain't got no kids yet. I don't think. Look, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I just didn't think none of them was worthy yet. How he say it, Almighty, Almighty about to laugh. How Anthony Hopkins say in the Thor movie, anyone that grabbed this hammer, if he be worthy. Yo, let me get off this, man. I can't mess with Almighty be getting me out of control for my boo and the finding it. She probably he said facts. That's how Anthony Hopkins said it in the movie. He said, anyone that grabbed this hammer, if he be worthy. Or that's how I be feeling with the girls. You know what I mean? Want my seed, you know what I mean? If you be worthy. Yo, Almighty, you a fool, man. We gotta link up. I go front. I gotta get matter of fact, I gotta ask for my vacation hours. Yeah, I gotta hit yeah, I gotta hit them people up about my vacation hours. Cause should I do it now? That one. I don't know. I'm looking at I was looking at the calendar. Actually, that's the wrong calendar to look at because November about to be over. Dang, I gotta give me another boxing calendar. And guess who was the fighter of November on my calendar? Pacquiao. They got the picture of him when he was fighting Chris Algieri. And he knocked Chris Algieri down 6 times. You right, Almighty. But I just don't want to be disillusioned. You know? But you already know, Almighty. You living good. You got the missus and the kids. So you know what's going. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you know. Uh, but I'm about to be off this. I'm about to be off this, Almighty. You know it was good talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know what to say, man. It's been another good episode of the Jab Jamboree. Shout out to my boy Almighty for being in the building with me. And shout out to my clique, the full Berserker clan, in association with the North Main Street Alliance and the LDBC. I'm out.